Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Akko was nice enough to send me their new Rosewood switches, which are specifically marketed as being deep and low pitched. The legendary talkie sound profile is highly sought after in the keyboard community, and it should be interesting to see Akko's attempt at it. Full disclosure, Akko did send these switches for free for this review, but as always, all opinions will be my own. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more keyboard and tech related videos, and all relevant links will be in the description. Thank you so much, and let's get started with the review. Okay, if you're familiar with my channel, you're probably also familiar with Akko at this point. This company is well known for their high quality budget switches, and the Rosewoods follow suit. At just $27.98 for 90, that's only 31 cents per switch. I think that's a great affordable price considering that other switches can cost 3 times as much. The coloring of these switches certainly conform with the Rosewood name. These are linear switches with the intent of low-pitch acoustics. For the most part, these switches are fairly standard when it comes to operating force, travel distance, and the typical cherry-style housing. One of its unique characteristics is the blend of materials used. A custom nylon pro stem, PA12 blend top, and PA6 bottom housing. These together create a sound that I find to be creamy and muted. The other portion of the switch that I find to be unique is the extended spring. This thing is an extremely large 22mm, giving the switch a consistent and responsive feel. As a result, the force graph is very flat, which is to be expected. There is also a good amount of factory lube applied, meaning you won't have to mod them yourself. It's certainly nice that the new factory lubed industry standard has made its way to budget switches like these. It saves modders a lot of time from having to do it themselves, which is also a great selling point. To test these switches, Akko also sent over their Mod 007 V3 keyboard. The configuration I went with is using all the foam provided and the polycarbonate plate. The stabilizers in the box actually came pre-lubricated, but I decided to add a little more of my own. My conclusion of the typing experience is that these switches feel exactly how they sound. They have a smooth creaminess with a soft muted bottom out. The sound and feel is on the gentle side and would work well in builds that are trying to have a subtle profile. Completely stock, these switches certainly hold up to the competition, but it's a matter of if these meet your specific preferences or not. I personally prefer and use long pole stems, so returning to a standard one left me with a lack of tactile feedback that I was searching for. However, this is to be expected seeing as the main focus of these switches is their acoustics, and a long pole stem would actually ruin all that they accomplished. Akko was very successful in making a switch that has a talkie feel and sound right out of the box. Again, these operate at a low volume, but the quality of the sound is tuned extremely well. And if that's something that you're looking for, then these switches are right for you. Before we listen to the sound test, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Again, all relevant links are down in the description. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.